Going to recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong on a point of order.
Point of order, Speaker. If you seek it, you will find unanimous consent to allow me to speak for 10 minutes regarding the historic significance of recognizing Indigenous languages in this legislature.
Mr. Mamakwa is seeking the unanimous consent of the House to allow him to speak for 10 minutes regarding the historic significance of recognizing Indigenous languages in the Legislature. Agreed? Agreed. Agreed. I recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong.
Miigwet kakana umagayek. Maot nimenendan. Pagdiniguan. Jensinimian uma tuakaiganik. Ngwena ke yamita mogo. Wet Kiiwetinoong kaunsawat batunik. Kodi nigwete gwenwak Kiiwetinoong batunik kaunsawat. Kakana Anishininiimowin, Missouri, Mamakwa, Ontario. Kikendamen, Eyak, Anishininiimowin. Ega, Aze N1 Stigatik. Machine, Wikitudan, Eha, Ukumawin. Ega, Joabat Stigatik, Anishininiimowin. Ngwenwan skunu gamgunga yustuat machine ayawa kuma kaki manenemeto wem tugujimuat machine uma ayawak egi kasindo uma suban ya batisnet en simuat machine ge ayawa kuma kaki manenemeto paktondo ektian kihindo Eyan stimulanok. Nemenenda na suegai gisgag. Uegai yamian. Kegatuko ndemancho. Ewan netutaman. Mamani yan ndenendan ho megas kagitian. Miigwet sindenak. Kaknagino magayabek. Wet agasia biek komina umagayabek. Miigwet. Kakinagitan nawa. Uegas wichiga boto siek. Maat kitine dagon huega dutamak. Ngweno ke Anishininiimowin kagan obuat. Maat kitine dagon. Ngweno ke ayawak kagi pumutuat ndisikio siona. Migweno ke abat keninga ojien Anishininiimian. Awe gen mama kaya bits. Gi mama tunik. Ema papa mi ayang pagkotse hink. Mi hawete kya bat kan taujian Anishininiimian hawete. Ego kakna gwenoak kutagiak. Uskadizak. Awashak. Kutusnanak. Mi gweno gewinoa tinik kendamuat. Tinik kendamuat in tain snabemuat. Kegino kaknaganis tamay kumamis wekamek. Kanamawik. Tintayin snimuat and snabamuat katayanua. Asa kegat kito siyak genin humaga kimata piane witab menaguguma. Nisbo Munagao Danang, Kitchenamax being a Giza. Wesa Singina Basic Cheha. Wengina. Where we to the man, O Yanshiniman, Huma, Kitwakagan. And Apanga Maji Yamyak, Ginstowen, as anyone's doing it is a Gishawan, and go Kapagagi Mataimbal. Miwe etu Tigamagakin going to Kanan, Kitwakaganan, Ega anyone's doing, getting Magagi and Kian, Kitosiak, anyone's doing, Gins the tag. Gins the tag. Iwe ewan taon. Migwet sasnendan. Apan huwag kapag niguan. Kiam meko siyan snimian uhuma. Mawat semenenda. Kekisep kawan sekan. Umami na utup masama guan. Ungwenwag na meksabiinwag. Kaki toswat kaki pakonoban Mamakwa 2008 miwe huwagagi gani egi sagi jindoban huwagagi gani May 28 bezigwe tape ukumakanak na shona kumaya ko etu mo abuak no magiko mihoy kagi gani awat utakimwa awat hana Emi kanawat awat utakimwa amwat miwe kainendaman ego ge mawat mnenda ge ha mama humagayat we gatapskak ego ge ndutum kondawa data ayatuk unanstan ogayani unanstan Wesas ke geket genin des baksendan hogalo daman kuma Ontario gabag nigadek kan simun bag nigadek iwen dan genin kutagian kuchukuma gomagun wet miswe kame kuma kanda ke winoa wena fatitu tamwat ke winoa wet Ottawa kaya buat kuchukuma gomahima ke winoa chiyanda chigewat Eis nago kiwe mamu kabo nano ke witan kiben nano ega tuan tu yang gona disiki shona mawat kitinen ta gon hiwa Wes keket mina kayan simian mi mo ont seg das niwa de zona we kayan snimian mi mo tu mine gaba pa mi ayang kikang mi we tu mini ayang kiwe mo kikang ma wa tu ko kitinen dagon uwe apan maskauziun apan an shinuak apan no mamo gabo wat mi we tu ne bazguyank usama seknes ko dai ko da higomen gona ukamaunan ukamak we dan kim shank we dan kimwen we dan kimweyok me ketia huma machine an snook with udanang kiketuak ega wika an snabemun ti yamnanok uma kcho akaiganik habe kikedoban Frank Perry ginagano pano tu atas kini migautsets. Konin wika kikedoban ti chansimananog uma wakaganik. Nogum skagizgak bakanse. Apa zagen fakin negate kuwe zigisewen. Miwe mawajuku migwet kakna denak kichihag migwet kakna denak uskadzak Wan tugu so ge humaga buat hukumak hikuak uskini guak umigwet ka bijai kuma penan stomach. Ahi me mo ontuna mang maskauziwen. O gabat ka mahiweang umaking iwe yon segimon disgizona. Ego ge no akumagan nan. Ka wakumayang we madizunan kaya mang. Ego ma aking gayang mi bugo yon segimo huwe ahi disgizewen. Iwe ge temenup madziang. Tenu menuidan kimediang kakna humaganan stomach. Kakna gayek. Mawad kitinen dagon. Ego mawad ko kitinen dan ho gayak. Kaya bakit nishik kiyan simyan. Mawad nanakum. Mawad ko kitinen dan dehing. Ego magye ndp'S maganak nuaku maganak kakna eyabuat. Mawad mibuko ko yun na dagiz ka dasi. Eskamako agin yayan. Musikwan o gaising. Miwe menikukpen manduat ke yamyan. Ekwa mino ageket. Ktsmigwet. Migwet. Iwe gaze nanstosiek. Gaze bagneguan. Ke yamyan. O ga megwat ka giskak. Ktsigiska hoe. Wibigwet.
Miigwech. It is now time for oral questions. I recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong.
Miigwech. Kichihag as Gnenamado, Kiiwetinoong, where to 1 hour gang, where to get Kiiwetinoong. Koni na ti koyak ti senig, Kiiwetinoong. Moksha Gomgo. A gatebe Mshinatkin, a Togoti Natkin, Gunonge, Gazganamato, Kichihak, where to an hour. Me upon Akuzu Gomog, Tagotapan, is in the Zonda. A gopan Otam Sagan, Gunan, Mashu Gomagut. Imogi up and Imokcha Gomgo. Anapi, you go away, Ontario. Kegi nanagat wen mapan ko no kichihan wati gwet no igwe chiki agaban iwe kanen ke kanen mdo imo egomina chapagna no chunian iwe che chikanen magno atimo kichi haugamko.
To reply, the Minister of Long-Term Care.
Thank you, Speaker. You know, some things are bigger than politics, and I believe that's one of those moments this morning. Miigwech to the honourable member for that question this morning. Speaker, what's bigger than politics also is making sure that we take care of those who took care of us. I'm also honoured to see that the member's mother is here. Happy birthday to her. I can see how important, yes. I can see how important his mother is to the member, and Speaker, certainly no difference in my life. My mother's a senior now. We have to take care of them. There's a moral obligation to do that. And while we have a larger capital plan to build and redevelop 58,000 new spaces in Ontario, we understand there are unique challenges when it comes to rural northern areas, particularly when it comes to Indigenous communities, Speaker. That's why our government has specific programs catered towards Indigenous communities. I was just in Temiskaming Shores to announce 128 new spaces, predominantly for the Indigenous communities. They're part of a larger plan, 18 projects associated with First Nations, Speaker, 997 new, 221 upgraded beds. But we're going to continue to work with that member to make sure we address the needs in Sioux Lookout.
Thank you. The supplementary question.
Miigwech huetga an wutaman wet wanaung gag gagabeshwat wet giwet no gagabeshwat mi wen gan wutaman e go wet gagabeshwat an shnuak wet yaw umtugo ge wet wanaung gag ki mamas na gewak e mamas na moat go non ukuman aze en doende moat na doende moat go ne tigus tigate ne ban yo ne ka gi sepak pak shen magno apan hi wet tustigate go Iwe kchau kamuk. Uwes skai kitian mawat ko epihoat kchihak. Mia zendawat na tamsegen gwenan kchihau wichiwa. Umananda 2018 agi yakiwak ni josam den ktos shap nebelnan kchihau nebelnan ki ko i mas ya degen tustiga degen gwenwan uma kagin nanduetiga degen bani numa 2025 ate windan ukuma
Question.
chao kuma anapi iwe gegiustiga degen ban gwenan na wana gang ne belnan wet as ktos yak wasme pumsek
Respond, Minister of Long-Term Care.
So the first thing I'll offer to the member opposite, I know this is a hugely important issue to that member. It is to me as well. Come to my office and we can go through the process together and the challenges that are facing the allocation of 76 that are outstanding. Now, Speaker, while we work on the challenge of Sioux Lookout, we have produced results when it comes to the Indigenous communities through long-term care. And I look to Niagara Falls, 32 new spaces, Toronto Centre, 128 new spaces. As I said, Speaker, 18 projects, 997 new spaces, 221 redeveloped spaces specifically for First Nations. I want to go back to Temiskaming Shores, Speaker, when I was there, talking about Indigenous services delivered in native languages with culturally appropriate care. This is hugely important to me. I come from a culturally diverse background. I understand the importance of that in your life. Our seniors deserve to live out their golden years understanding, speaking the language that they spoke, eating the foods that they're accustomed to. This is hugely important to the Premier and to this government. Speaker, I commit to work with that member to make sure that we get this done for Sioux Lookout. Please come to my office. We'll continue this journey along the path to building those 76 new spaces.
Thank you. The final supplementary.
umagagishgak kendanawa uma mama giza eyat tukan kutegia kchikok kutegia kchehak pihuak nizosiak tia nebona ne pitua jigona kchaka jigabeshwat koni juichikwat koni Ndp'S sesnon koni Ndp'S sesnon Uwetiki, awetu kumao, kiaba tiki ashitama gepan, gwenon tiki ustika degban, gwenon kichao kamugun, kichao kamuk uwet neke wanaunga, kiwet nukeka azo wesam kines pihuak. Anapi hawa kumawan, ke kagi kituapa numa 2018 kaya kiwak, iwet ustika deg, gwenon nizos mit na kitos shab nebeunan, kichao nebeunan, wetu wanaunga. Anapi.
To reply, the Premier.
No, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And, you know, folks wondered what I was saying to you, Saul, and sorry for using your first name, but this is a different situation. I had you in my office yesterday, told you how proud I am of you, how you're blazing a new trail, you know, and no one's ever done this, what you're doing today, and I just want to tell you that how proud I am of you, how proud everyone here in the legislature, how proud everyone in the First Nations. And I appreciate your passion in Sioux Lookout. I went up to Sioux Lookout, and you remember I went up there, and I committed that I'm going to build that long-term care home. I'm committing today in the public, we will be building those beds. We'll be building a home for Sioux Lookout. So thank you.